Hi, it's Marieta. Thanks a lot for tuning in. In this video, I want to answer your question. Can I get E2 investor visa on seasonal Airbnb business? And this is actually a question that one of you asked, and I think this is a great question because in order for you to get E2 visa, you need to understand the requirements, and one of them is that you have to invest into active and real business that must not be passive, right? And in general, the investment into real estate is considered passive. So in that case, this would not qualify. However, there are a few exceptions, and one of them is actually, or could be, potentially when you have real and active business that is, for example, renting out properties. But with the Airbnb, you have to be careful because if it looks like this is actually passive investment, this would not count. However, if on the other hand, you turn that business into active business model, then it would absolutely qualify. So let's break it down a little bit more. And if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you are receiving weekly updates. And also I do want to notify you guys about a program that is currently still on sale. This is for E2 visa investors. You can find more information below this video. And in that program, I teach everything and I'm giving you blueprint on everything, how you actually apply for investor visa, how you start business in the United States, and so on. So everything you need to know if you are a foreign entrepreneur who wants to actually get E2 investor visa, definitely check it out. The link is below in description. So let's talk about more about this Airbnb real estate business, right? So if you, for example, own a couple of properties and you are actually renting out these properties and you are actively engaged in putting it on Airbnb, maybe other apps as well, and you maybe have a team of cleaners, or maybe you have a manager that works with you, then this would work because you would show that you have multiple properties and you are actually actively engaged and you are really running a business that is not necessarily passive investment. However, if you, for example, buy only one property and you passively get that investment from renting out, for example, you do long-term rental instead of seasonal or short-term, then this would be very tricky to actually get E2 visa because obviously it is passive investment, you're not really involved, right? But on the other hand, if you have multiple properties and you really have a team of people working for you and you have created corporation or LLC that is actually running this business model, then you could qualify for E2 visa, in my opinion. Now the question is, if it's seasonal rental, so what does it mean? Seasonal, is it like for 3 months, or is it for a month, or is it for a week? In my opinion, if you do weekly rental, this should be fine in terms of meeting the requirement, because you're not really renting it for 3 to 6 months, right? Where you don't have to be involved, right? As long as you have to be engaged almost every day with the business, you actively engage, you are, doing everything in order for the business to run smoothly, right? You can apply for E2 visa. Also, make sure that you do have well-developed business plan, right? So make sure that the business plan has projections for 3 to 5 years. Make sure that you are actually including how you plan to grow this business, right? Not just from the monetary perspective, but also how this business is gonna look like in terms of growth in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Like how many properties do you plan to purchase, and so on. And also, when you are actually writing your business plan, you want to make sure that these projections are making sense. And when you in the future renew your E2 visa, you can actually back it up, right? And you can justify these projections. So don't go crazy and don't just project crazy numbers that you don't even believe you can manage to really fulfill, because that could be a challenge in the future. when you have to actually present another business plan and these numbers are absolutely not matching, right? Because the last thing you want is to really have an issue with marginality. And for those who have no idea what is marginal business, I'm gonna be linking video here for you, check it out. In that video, I explain what does it mean that your business is not marginal. Your business should not be marginal if you want to apply for E2 investor visa. So keep that in mind. And if you have any question, comments, you can leave them below. For those who are interested in E2 visa, absolutely check out the program that I mentioned. The link is below. And if you're new here, welcome again. Make sure to subscribe and I will talk to you soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.